All right, number 21 in your series of the Yoga with John. I hope you're still enjoying them. I sure enjoy doing them. So that's a good thing if we both agree. My theme today is maintaining a sense of humor. Um, I was lucky to be born with one, or else I developed one, and I try to keep a sense of humor about most things. I remember one time I was in a meeting, sounded very serious, and this friend of mine cracked a joke, and I kind of just let everybody relax. So that's why try to use humor in my classes, and perhaps you're sitting there saying, "Oh, really? When does that start?" So anyway, but I can laugh. I try to laugh at myself first, my beautiful hair, all that. So anyway, today is we're going to do seated crescent and do our usual things. And we're going to start off just relaxing in a chair, as we always do. Just starting to focus on the breathing, maybe closing your eyes or softening your gaze. That nice deep inhale through the belly up into the abdomen and then the lungs. Exhale and reverse. I actually took a class yesterday, and it was a bad day for me yesterday. Some days are good, some days are bad, but started this class and realized that I probably wasn't breathing the way I should, and the instructor kept talking about it. Pretty soon I was into it. So get those nice deep breaths going, lowering your shoulders away from your ears, just letting the outside world drift off for these few minutes that we're together. And we will just keep that breath going for a few more, and then we'll start our movement. Usually I play music during the class, but the way it works out with this is I really just do it for our final relaxation, which is called Shavasana. So just one more nice deep inhale and exhale. And open your eyes with a soft gaze on an inhale, reaching your arms up overhead and bringing them down. I do about 3 of these. No rope climbing today, unless you want to, in which case, while I'm doing this last one, you climb rope real quick. And finally bring your hands together to heart center and to your knees. And we'll do our neck and shoulder exercises. So we'll do the one where we just inhale looking up. And as we exhale, bring your chin into your chest. And inhale, look up to the right. Exhale back down. Inhale up to the left. And exhale down. And it's time to inhale to the right again. And if your neck says it's okay, you can come all the way up. And as you exhale, come back down again. And just nice and slowly doing a few of these. Just enjoying that nice deep stretch in your neck. Let's do one more on this side. And come back. And then just go to the other side. Nice deep breaths. As I keep saying, I do these daily. When I first get up in the morning, I have a problem. One part of my neck hurts every day when I get up. Put heat on it, do these, and forget to take the Tylenol. One more. And come back. Sitting up nice and tall, moving up a little close to the front of the chair. Taking some nice shoulder rolls. Inhale up and exhale down. Just get all that tension out of your shoulders. Let's do 2 more of these. I need it right now. Sitting on the phone for a while. And it's the last one. So we're going to do hip rolls today. So again, more towards the front so you can do those rolls. As you inhale, come forward. And as you exhale, come around to the right. And then inhale forward. And as I say, depending on how long you've been doing this, or even just how flexible you are, you might not go down very far. You might just go a couple inches or whatever. Doesn't make any difference. Just getting that movement in your hips, maybe opening them up a little bit. Nice, deep inhale as you come back. Exhale forward. And make this the last one on this side. And come to center and just go to the other direction. Feels good. And let's do 3 more of these. I'm getting a stretch in my lower back when I come down this far. And I'm not hunching my back. And just make your circles a little bit smaller until they're imperceptible. Can look that one up in the dictionary. All right, so we're going to do this. Crescent lunges seated today. So you want to move to the right side of your chair and put your right foot in front and send that back foot either back here, or maybe all the way back. This depends on how far you want to go. Sitting up nice and tall so your shoulders are over your hips, that knee is over your ankle, and you're on the toes of your back foot. And on an inhale, coming up, arching your back. I'm going to take just a couple, 3 breaths here. Nice, deep breath, maybe 4. And then bringing your right arm to the back of the chair, bring that left arm all the way up. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, come over to the right. And then inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back. We'll do 1 more of these. Inhale over. Exhale back. And now bringing your left arm down parallel. And then bring it around somewhere on your chair. Either grabbing like I do here over the back and looking over your right shoulder. Getting that nice upper back twist that we do sometimes in another way. Nice deep breathing. Maybe pushing in on both of your feet so that you're getting some work in your quads and your foot. 2 more breaths. And there you go. Coming around. Just take as we get over there, take a couple of shoulder rolls. So now your left foot's in front, right foot's to the back. And again, it doesn't have to go very far. If you can't get it there, it's fine. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Bring your arms up, dropping those shoulders away from your ears. Arching that back. Couple more breaths. And I'm pushing down on my front foot and down on the toes of my back foot. And on the next exhale, bringing that left arm down the back of the chair, bringing that right arm all the way up. And a big inhale. And as you exhale, come over to the left. And then inhale back. Exhale to the left. Inhale back. Two more. 1, 2. And then finally bringing that right arm parallel to your body and bring it to the back of the chair and looking over your left shoulder. Getting that nice upper back twist, pushing down on those feet. Couple breaths. And one more. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, come around. We're going to come to standing for standing poses. So I'm just going to move this back up a little bit. I don't want to cut my head off on doing this. And we're going to do chest expansion. Trying to remember. So you want to bring your hands behind you, grasping your fingers, your hands like that. Stand up nice and tall, bringing those shoulder blades back together. Big inhale. And as you exhale, just bending at the waist, and you keep those arms out like this, and put your chin out, bring your shoulders back, and make them click together. Click, click. Oh boy, that was good. Really. But that's the idea, is you're just trying to bring them back and opening those shoulders up. Now, if your body says it's okay, the next thing you can do as you exhale is bend at the waist, and you can bend your knees if you want. Bring those arms up towards the ceiling. And I don't know how far down you can get. It's about as far as I can get. But I've got an inversion going here so that my head is below my heart. Get that blood flowing in there. Makes me think better when I have more blood like that. And on the next inhale, nice and slowly using your legs to bring yourself up, bring your arms out, shake them out. Warrior type. So we're going to start with Warrior 1. We're bringing that right foot in front, sending that left foot to the back, offset to 10 o'clock. And inhale, bending that front knee. And again, you can lengthen your stance. And bring those arms up for Warrior 1. Nice deep breaths here. Reaching up. If you've been doing these a while, you might notice, hey, my arms are getting stronger. It's good. It's a really good exercise, and I don't think we do enough of these things. So we got yoga. I've always liked the warrior poses myself, so it's a good thing. And on the next inhale, bringing that left hand in back, pivot that back foot to 90 degrees, line up those heels. Again, bring those arms up for Warrior 2, looking out over your right hand, shrugging shoulders, or you can fly a little bit and just get your shoulders loose and relaxed. Some people do this every class, some of my students take off on a little trip. Nice deep breathing. And on the next inhale, flip that right hand over. And as you exhale, come back for reverse warrior. Nice deep breaths, looking up at that right hand if you can. Trying to get it as straight as you can, and that hand just sliding down your left leg. Two more breaths. Again, if that's too much for you, you can always lower your arm. Big inhale, and on the next exhale, come back to warrior two. And then we're going to step to the front. And then we're going to come back to that warrior one pose. But we're going to keep your right foot in front and straight. So your back foot is offset a little bit for balance. And then standing up nice and straight and bring your hands behind your back. And as you inhale, just start to bend over that front knee. This is a hamstring stretch. We've done this a few times. Looking down at the floor and come down. You can feel a nice stretch in your hamstring. And if you want more than that, you can let your hands go and just bring them down along your leg. If you got long arms, you get down to the floor maybe, or down to your ankle. I have not long arms, so I never can get very far down. And you don't want to bend too much in your waist. You just want to kind of be straight, like you're between a board. And a couple more breaths. And on the next inhale, come on up. Step to the front, and we'll do the other side for our warrior. So, warrior one, left leg in front, right leg back. And on an inhale, bending that front knee, coming up for warrior one. Back foot's pointing to 2 o'clock this time. And nice deep breath, dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Nice deep breathing. And big inhale. And as you exhale, bring that right arm to the back. Pivot that back foot. Line up your heels, heel to heel or heel to arch. I always get heel to heel. I'm more comfortable that way. Bring your arms out, looking out over that left hand. That front knee is bent. That knee is going over towards the pinky toe. That's a pinky finger and a pinky toe. You got anatomy down really well. Nice deep breathing. And on the next inhale, flip that left hand over, and as you exhale, come back to reverse warrior, sending that right hand down along your right leg, picking up that hand. Nice deep breathing. Couple more breaths. And on the next exhale, come back, look to the front and step back. And then we're going to get that warrior one pose again. So your left foot's in front, right foot to the back. But this time your left foot, you're not going to bend it. You're going to keep it straight, bringing your hands behind you, grasping your hands. Stand up nice and tall. On a big inhale. And as you exhale, bending over that left knee, feeling that nice hamstring stretch. I think I said the other day I've been doing a lot of walking, and so stretching the hamstring is a good thing. Matter of fact, later on, I'm going to take another walk. Weather's good, and I need it. And you can let your hands go down along your leg or down to the floor. And if you need a little bend in that front leg, that's okay. But it's better maybe if you just keep it straight and don't try and go down too far. A couple more breaths. And on the next inhale, come on up and get ready for our balance. So today we'll do Warrior 3 or balancing stick, whatever you want to call it. But we start off with our hands at heart center, rocking back on that right foot, planting it, and then taking that non-moving spot that we look at, coming up on the toes of your back foot, and then you can start to come over, bringing that left foot off the floor, starting to bend at the waist. Now, some people like this for Warrior 3 because it's really like Warrior 1, but again, I always tell people it's a lot easier to get balance, bring your arms out to the side. Whatever you want to do, you can keep your hands at heart center if you want. Nice deep breathing. "72 more." See that? I started laughing and I fell out. And do I care that I fell out? No. And come on up. Shake that standing leg out. Go the other side. And rock it back on that left foot. Coming up on the toes of the back foot. And again, take your time. I pop into these some quickly, but it may take you just a couple of breaths till you really feel that you've got your core strengthened and you got a good spot to focus on. Then you can just bring that foot off the floor, bring your arms out, however you want to do them. Maybe challenge yourself sometimes and you can just try to put your arms straight out like that, like Warrior 1. Or just stay the way you were, or use your chair, whatever works for you. The more practice you do on balance, the better your balance gets. So you might want to write that one down. Nice deep breathing. And inhale, coming up. Shake that leg out. Now come back to the chair for our spinal twist that I like to do. Come over the right side of your chair. Lower back twist, so you bring a supine, bring your leg on your back, John. Thank you. Lower back twist. That right hand on your left leg, sending that left arm out to the side. So we do spinal twist when we're using the mat. This is matless yoga. We're matchless. One of the two. We're both. Nice deep breaths. A couple more. And big inhale and exhale. Come around. Other side. Hand on the right knee. Right arm out to the side. Looking at right hand if you can. Nice deep breaths. And let's take a couple more. And take a big inhale. And as you exhale, come around. And it's our favorite time. Shavasana. Sabasana, for those of you who want to look it up in the dictionary. Close your eyes. Let go of the practice. You did it. When you did well or did lousy in any of the poses, doesn't make any difference. It's over. Till next time. And we're going to just start working our way up from our feet to our ankles and our shins and our thighs, just letting them relax. Same on the back side of our legs with the calves and hamstrings just melting down into the mat. Letting those hips relax. Your stomach relaxes. Your breathing's back to normal. You don't have to worry about these ones, just whatever's normal. Your chest relax, your back, sitting back in the chair, shoulders are falling away from your ears, your jaws dropping away from your mouth, face is nice and relaxed. Sometimes you can even imagine your eyeballs are just kind of sinking back, their sockets. Your forehead is smooth, your scalp is relaxed, and of course our brain. Each lesson as we try to keep our focus on our practice and the fact that we just went through some movement and some other things and we did it away from that outside world. Let's keep the outside world outside for just a little bit longer, imagining ourselves in that favorite place. It might be a beach, the ocean just crashing, and you're all by yourself, looking up at a clear blue sky, up in the mountains, one of my favorite places, sitting on a rock, looking up at the Sierra Nevadas in that nice clear sky. Nothing on my mind except relaxing. Or I could be even sitting in my backyard or someone else's park. Same thing, by myself, just totally relaxed. And now, starting to reconnect with the world outside. Take a big inhale, open mouth exhale. That wiggling fingers and toes, get a little movement. Circling your wrists in one direction, and then the other. Maybe turning your head to one side and then the other. And finally bring your hands to heart center. Taking these last moments for gratitude. And I always say gratitude to yourself. Thank yourself for participating in this practice, doing what you felt like doing, what was good for you today. We thank those around us that may be present electronically, but maybe not sitting with us. We have somebody sitting with us. Acknowledge and express our gratitude for them sharing their practice. And as I started this talking about a sense of humor, at the end I was reminded, I was taking that class yesterday. We were in Shavasana, and all of a sudden this woman was teaching in her living room. The door opened and somebody was hauling a bunch of boxes in. And she smiled and said, "Shh." And I thought, good for her. She didn't get upset, didn't get rattled. So until we meet again, namaste.